Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we are going to work on the big journal. Just a minute, let me grab it. Here it is. I'm still working on that. I haven't been able to work on them every day. This one is done, and I'll be contacting. They should be all spoken for. So, and I'm not adding any more people at the moment to my list. It's way too long. I'm going to Australia at the end of February, and I've got a lot of pre-recording to do, and the courses that Sass and I and Mum are teaching there. Well, it was more Sass and I, but Mum will be there as well. And we've got to make kits and all kinds of stuff. So I may get a couple more journals made before then, but if I'm realistic with myself, I won't be able to focus too much. Like, it'll be a slow process, because literally I put everything in these journals and I have not enough ephemera left, and I don't have enough pockets, and that is what slows me down when making journals, is the things to go in. It's not so much putting them together. I can put several together in a day. It's filling them, putting the things in them, that all, as you know, making tags and pockets and things, because I do put some that are just maybe more plain, like not decorated in, but I do a bit of work on things, so it takes me a while to put them together. And I'm finding this one took quite a while to finish it off because it was missing a lot of tags. So I had, when I got to about, I don't know, somewhere here, I had to start making things for it. And I put a few little tabs here and there, but I didn't put too many because I don't want to do that. But yes, it's finished. Oh yeah, I did that. I had to do things like this on it and stuff like that. So yep, I'm just going to get them a bit closer to being done. I think I finished my small ones. Let me see the other small one, and then we'll get cracker-lacking. This one, did I finish this one? I think I may have. I'll have to go through that. I think that one's finished as well. So I will be contacting. I've got to put this book belongs to in there. Oh, and I'm going to put a bit of ephemera. That's what I've got to put it, like not made ephemera, but actual real old ephemera in that one. Yeah. So we're going to work on this one because I haven't done any more in this one, and then I've got to finish Sarah's having one, who won the giveaway. She was actually the second person on my list, or first person on my list as the next people. And so she's chosen hers, and I still have to finish that off. So yeah, I've put the things in as you saw. I've got envelope here that I want to include somewhere. I've left it so that it can be opened out and written on, but I may put an old piece of ephemera in there, and I'll paper clip that somewhere, and that flip is attached there. So I need to make the, well, now let's see, did this one need page extending? Let's just do a quick looky look. I put that on there, and that's got a pocket. Oh, I didn't put anything to put in there. I'll put some, let's put a few real things in there. I might put that in and that in. Let's see. So that was naturally folded like that, and it can fold up like so. And then I'll fold, this might be okay. I don't think I'll put that one there. I'll put it somewhere else because it's got the same. I think I'll just put this one in here. And maybe I'll slide that in there. Maybe I'll just slide that in there. And I think I'll put something down there. I think I'll grab a washi tape. See, this is why it takes me a long time to finish these things off. Not only do you have to put all the things that you've made in there, like the pockets and things, it also takes time to, do the finishing off. Now, let me just turn it around, and I'm just going to put this pretty amity. I think I might put it there, not centered. Tape. Gosh, Amity, I don't think that Amity is watching this, but if she does, Amity, I love your washi tapes. Genius. Okay, so that's just going to go in there, and that's done. I'll make some more ephemera in a minute. There's a bit of real thing in there. Oh, see, oh no, that one I'm just going to put a little tab on there. I think. No, I don't want to cover anything up. I'm not putting anything on there. I'm going to leave that. That's just the beautiful old 1600s page. I have another one, but I can't. I think we looked at that when I first put it in. I have other ones of that time, and that was one I had to make. Oh, that was going to go in there. See, that needs to be finished. So there's quite a bit of finishing off. There's more things to be made and go in places. Okay, so I think we'll just stop flipping and get cracking. How about that? So I'm going to put the washi tapes on the floor, and I'm going to grab this paper. I like to use this as a backing. Move my crocodile punch, grab some. Maybe I'll use one of these glue papers that need to go in the bin. They have been glued on that much. I'm going to glue this on there. And I sort of get through, I might get through a signature, finishing off a signature, and then I get tired, and then I have to have a break. And that means I don't come back until the next day or 2 days later. Because contrary to what people believe, I don't actually get to stay in here all day. And I also, I do my crafting in sessions because I don't know, it makes me tired. I get tired. Now, do I want to put that? I think I'll do it. You know what? I think I'm going to trim it off. It's not very much there to fold over, but I don't want it quite that wide. So where's my cutter? Oh, under the journal that I showed you before. Okay, put that down on my working trolley, which is overflowing with work. And let's just trim this a bit. I don't know if I'm going to trim top and bottom. I might keep that. Yeah, that's better. And that will that fit in there? Better. Oh, it might not. Just a sec. I may need to trim it further. I'm obviously going to struggle putting it in there because it's not backed with anything, but no, I need to trim it down. So I'm not going to have any edge. I'm going to trim off both edges. I got the hiccups. Sorry, guys. I just wolfed down a coffee. That's why it's giving me the hiccups. Okay, that's okay. Oh, I like that actually. See, there's no mistakes, just happy mistakes, because then it leads to something else. That's a look I haven't tried before. Just leaving the book page visible top and bottom. I think, feeling like I might like a bit of straw paper there. Oh dear, I need to get some. Just a sec. Sorry, guys. It's in my box here. I'll just grab one. Oh, got it. Okay. So, I want it to be slightly smaller. So just trim it that way first. Where can I put this? I'll put this up there. That's better. And so just chop a bit more than that off. Okay. Okay. Okay, great. So now it's writable. And then I need to finish it off. So what I'm thinking is I might like to trim it into the tag shape. And then also, I wonder if I'd like to fold that up. I think I might just trim that off because it's very flimsy. And just have this go right to the bottom. There's an afterthought, if ever there was one. Okay, and now I'm thinking I would like to have something florally down there. I don't think I have any florally fabrics here. I've only got tickings and plain. I've got that one, but no, I don't want that one. I would want something that reminds me of the colours. Oh, how about this? A little piece of this. I love this fabric. And I am just like it was like a swatch for the lilac-y dress. And I'm going to, if I can, that's not sticky there, put some glue. And I don't think it will need a staple. Okay, a bit like a swatch. I need better scissors. Okay, and then at the top I'm going to do the tag punch. Can't help you with the name of what that is in English, I'm sorry, that tag, that punch, I should say. And that's going to pop in there. Right. That's done. I'm leaving that plain to leave it up to the person if they want to put a pocket there. I would probably be likely to put a pocket there, but I'm not going to add any more. You guys can, whoever can do that. So now I need to decorate this. And one thing I do like to do is, just put them over there, just a sec. I've got from my, in inverted commas, wallpaper kit, these, oops, don't pick up the wrong scissors, Rachel. Put those over there. These borders, and I'm going to put one of those on. So that's going to glue on there, maybe up there. And I'm going to do a wrap around and make it a little tab. I need to grab some longer paper. Put that on there. And then just leave it a little bit longer than the page. I love doing that. And that's an instant tab. And then I need to also do a little punch. You don't have to, but I'm going to. There, just a little one. Okay, good. And you can put a little label on there if you want to. Now I have this card. I wanted to add something to that. So let me see. Love this. Pull that off. Pull that off. In the center. That's where I want to put it. I mean, this glue is so gluey that it literally, you struggle to even pull the lid off. I'm going to put that like so, and then I am going to put a staple in it. Just because it's quite thick, I just want to make sure it stays. I love that. Very simple. Gorgeous postcard. Now I think I might even also put one of Steffi's faux stamps on. I think this smaller size is going to do it for me today. And I think I'll do the little red one. Actually, this one with the little stamp on it. I'm trying to see which way is the up. Okay. And there we go. And that is going to pop in there. And then I was going to make up this one and slide that one in as well. Now what? I'm going to trim it down a little bit. Trimmer. Oh, it's right here in front of my face. This is what happens. Okay, that's better. And what will I put that one on? I think I might put it on if I can find some. Beautiful old piece of paper. But, oh yeah, I really like that. Love that. So that's going to glue on there. I can use this one too. Just got to press hard. Honestly, guys, you don't have to have the same glues as me. You just need to find a glue stick that sticks well. Like, some of them don't stick so well. So just find one that works well for you. And I think I'm going to fold that. Oh, I'm going to fold that up there. No, that's too much. I think I'll just fold it to there. I'll put a little something there, I think, because it doesn't quite meet. And I did have somewhere here in my mess, here you go, a little piece of book page, and I'll just slot that in there. Yes. And I'm still debating. I think I might leave that on there because it's a shame to take it off. But I'm just deciding. Now, might use the softer glue there. One of you clever ladies suggested that to me. Use your soft glue for, oh, here's one. Your soft glue for the delicate papers, and I think you hit the nail on the head. That might be a little bit flowery there. No, not really, but it is more delicate because it's torn, and so yeah, I just want to see a few bits came off. I'm making myself use some of these old things because otherwise I just end up with a whole lot of them and hang on to them. When I feel overwhelmed, like when we do more you know, book ripping for the paper packs and stuff, I do end up with a whole lot of papers, and they all end up on my floor. And I tidied up the other day, and I do periodically put in like a box of things that I use in my craft room. But when I get too much that I can't store it in its usual storage spot, I'm going to, it's looking a bit pink to me, purpley, so I'm just going to take that off. I don't want to be, yeah, it did look a bit. It could, I don't know whether it's active mold or if that's even mold, but I just take it off. I do periodically get rid of those things. I'm going to put one of Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodahs. I've recently found that I had these. I forgot about them. Sorry, Tina, and I love them. So I'm going to put one of her numbers on there. I might put this beigey one. Yeah, I do periodically clear out. Not clear out, but just reduce, share. I share some of the stuff that I use every day, because I do have an overwhelming amount. It's a very bad thing how much I have. No, it's probably a good thing because I need it, but yes, it does take over sometimes. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay, and that will go in here. So as I think I mentioned before, I think that one was going to go in there. I did go through and put in what I had made that I felt like went in each journal, but it wasn't enough, which is why then I went through with a whole lot of stuff that just flips up, with a whole lot of stuff that I had pulled out, and just pulled out what I felt like would be nice in these journals. So I do need to put something here. I like to put something there. And again, I'm going to use one of these. And what color? I think I might like this blue one. And I'm starting to run out of those. I'll need to print them again. And I can't do any printing today because Stefano's taken away the computer. He's getting some more, because he does a lot of graphics, you know, like rendering and stuff project design for his architecture work. We do need a lot of memory, and we have it on the internet, but it's not enough. And then we have all my digitals and stuff, they take up space, so he's had more memory put into the computer. And then he has lots of programs too that he uses that take up a lot of memory in the computer. So the computer is gone. I told him it better come back today because we can't live without it. Isn't that terrible? We're computer dependent. Totally. I'm going to fold this one over. And put that one. And again, I'm going to take the opportunity and make it a little overhanging tab. I really do like the fold up pockets. Oh, and this is going to look nice on that side too. There we go. And then just do a little snip. This helps sometimes lifting the page too. And that's going to go in there. So what am I going to back that onto? Sticky fingers. I think I've got those long ones. Where are they? I had a whole lot. I've been using them. I might not have any left over, but I have them on my bookshelf. It just take me a bit long. Oh, here's one. I think I might put that on this. Oh, I think this is going to be gorgeous. Oh, yes, that's going to be lovely on there. Lovely. Now, which way is the up? I feel like that is that. I don't know. Maybe it's that way. So that means I need to turn this around that way. Okay. That's going on there. Lucky person. This is all stuff that goes into Hoardsville. That glue is finished. Nearly. Let's finish it off. No, I'm on the plastic. Put that over there to go in there. I take the little glue bit out because it falls out already by itself, and then you can put the plastic in the plastic. So if you didn't have these things, which you probably don't, just print up an old letter and scrunch it up, print it on tea dyed paper or whatever, and you can get a similar look. Some of these creases are not so easy to get out. So you probably wouldn't write on there, but it's really pretty. And I don't even want to rip that off. I'm just going to put that there. This curly whirly bit here, I think I'll just, you know what I'll do, is I'll glue it down. I don't, look, I'm just pathetic. I just can't rip anything off, even though it's dirty. Who cares? It's old, really old. It's just going to go there and be dirty and stay on the thing. And I think here, yes, I think that's the correct direction. You may disagree. I don't know. I'm going to see if I might like a little, I might not want one of these labels. They might be too decorated because, although I might like this one. Don't mind that. Might like a plain one, a more plain label. Just checking, just double checking. You know I've got to double check. Oh, there's nothing there. Let's just go to the other ones and see if I prefer one of these that are probably getting low. Oops. Oh, you see, something like this could be really pretty. Oh, I think I like that more. It's just a bit plainer. It's similar shape, actually. If I think about all the things to do before I go to Oz, it's overwhelming. I sort of go into meltdown and don't do anything. You'd think it'd spur me on, but I really do things in the last, I'm a last minute person. Last minute and high level of anxiety person. Yeah, just can't. I can get myself organized with the videos. I've already printed out a calendar. I just use the Excel calendar, and I've got them printed out A4, and I've put them in my notebook, and I've, you know, typed in what videos need to be done, and I'm marking them off as I go. There we go. That's good. That I can, but the other stuff that's a bit more abstract, I struggle. Oh, so pretty. I do like this bigger size journal, I will say. Oh, we needed to put something there. Really just, oh, I like that. There we go, guys. Snappy decisions. Snap, snap. And just to cover up a little bit the upside down writing that could be bothersome to some. And put that there. And there you are, voila, it's covered. And that's just a journal card I made. I just collaged a few random pieces of paper onto a piece of straw paper and put that together. That was one of those things when I sort of sit. I might have been watching Luna Rosu, I want to say that. I probably was watching her. I think I'm going to put this, I think I might like a little bit of book page behind it. Just the glue paper. This is what oh, that's not big enough. I just used the glue paper, but I need to find a full one because these tags are slightly bigger. And as long as I haven't been gluing on it too much and it's not too lumpy. This one has a few lumps over here of glue that, when I say lumps, they're just chunks of glue that have dried hard, but here there's not. So I probably swooshed over that one at once. So I just put that on there so you get a nice little edge around it. And then I just trim. I probably should use my cutter because I am crooked. I'll just cut it like that and then I'll do it neato in a minute. Get rid of that. And I'm going to glue it onto here and then cut it out. cutter. Where is it? I can manage a short distance, but the longer distances I go really off. I can't really see very well, but anyway. There we go, that'll do. Just take those little bits off if you can, because when you next go to use that piece, it's going to have lumpy bits. We don't want lumpy bits. Oh, now it's stuck to my finger. And I need to trim down a little bit this. No, I'm going to leave that. No, yes. Okay, decisions. Because I can just see the straw paper there, and I like that. Trim that off, and now I need to put something on here, and I'm thinking I might put a botanical. And punch it like this at the top. Good. And then, oh, I love that. It doesn't even really need anything, but let's just audition a few flowers because we can. Put that in the scraps. The scraps have been useless to me lately because I did collaging and I emptied them out. Clever thing. And now they're not, you know, I'm not finding what I need. Nope. Blends in too much. We don't want to blend in too much. We like to, if we're going to put something on, it needs to stand out. Because otherwise, what is the purpose if you can't see it? I may not want anything because it is very pretty as it is. Quite like that one. Let me see in the other book. Now, I think I have printed these out again, so I probably need to start cutting them up and putting them in their spot. I do like this one. Oh, I think that's pretty. And I'll put it off to the side like that. And then I'm going to go to Tracy's labels. It does require a Tracy label. Oh, it could have a Tina Shabby Dabby label. Let me just see if because some of I've used them a lot. I probably need to print those out again. Yeah, there's some really big ones, but I think I want something smaller. Unless I were to cut that and just put it, oh, well, maybe. Or this one, excuse me. That one, that's it, got it. I don't even need to go to Tracy land. I've been to Tina land. As I always say, you can't have enough labels. We need choices, you know, and sometimes it takes a certain label will give you the look. I'm all for multiple label collecting. Let's just say that. Yes, I love that. And I think I really like, the reason why I like it, sort of is lovely with that little wallpaper down there. Chuck that out, it's very sticky. Okay, I've got to be careful here now. Go from middle to out as best I can, because otherwise there'll be some serious ripping happening, and that's not to say there won't be anyway. Look at that. At great risk of having to put it back together like a jigsaw. Oh, I love it now. Yes, why not? I need my bone folder. I'll put it over here. I can't find my other one. I'll have to really take everything off my table and see if I can find it. Or I've dropped it in a different drawer. I didn't get glue everywhere. Oh, I love that. That might be one of my favorite things that I've done lately. Isn't that silly? But it's the colors. I love the colors. And I'll put that one in there. Okay, keeping on. Oh my goodness, it's taking me a long time, isn't it? This is what happens. I leave that. Could put a tab on it, but I think I'll leave it. And then here, oh, I was going to do this tag. I think I might do something similar to the other one. I'm not going to decorate. I might put a label on it though. So I need, oh, I've got single little ones that's not tall enough. I could trim it down, but why would I do that? So I need, that's gluing paper. I need to grab, oh, well, there's my glue book, other glue book over there. Now, just checking. If that were plain, I would actually like the colour of that with that too. This hasn't even been glued on this paper. See, I've used all my papers up. Again, I was overflowing with them, and now I've used them all up again pretty much. Whether it be gluing on them 50 million times or using them like this as a base and just having them sort of see them a little bit out the side. One of my favourite things to do with them. I know it's got that little thing there, but what am I going to do with that? At a certain point, you've got to say, am I really going to use that? Okay, and then I've got this here that I can glue on the back. Now I said that, oh, you see, look at that one. I might use that, and this is a plain paper, so I'll keep that. But I would not put this on the back of this one because it's the same. I don't want the same. But what I'm thinking, I said I wouldn't use that, but what if I were to just tear it, fussy tear it, like so, and attach it there. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to use it, and I probably could use that one, so I'll keep that one. Put that one over there, and that's plain paper, so that needs to go somewhere else. And I can glue on here because this has been glued on a lot. So I'm going to attach that there. After saying, what would I do with that? Well, here I am. I'm using it. I'm going to put it there. Yes. Good. Okay, and now I need to glue on. Just better double check what's there. Oh, that's a lovely image. I'll put that in the images. Keep those. They're nice to put in journals, make into journal cards. Get my glue everywhere. Okay, and we'll trim it so I do it properly. So no label, this is all good. And I may just trim a bit more off that side because it's quite a bit wider. Like so. And we need to do something at the top. And rather than doing that punch again, I might, what have I got over here? I have this, I have that. Just looking at scraps. Oh, I think I might put this one, this color goes well. I'm going to fold that over just like that. So let's fold it in half. Like so. Put that there, and I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to punch a hole or anything. That can happen at a later date. And that is going to pop in here as well. Okay. Oh, here I was going to make this, even though that's in Italy and it's a French, and there's a tuck there. Now, oh, here it is. I want to put this in here. I think this is going to be super nice in there. Let's just fold it over like that. I have so much of this ephemera. I just love it. And I had something small here that I had made. I don't know if I have this one already in the journal. I may. But anyway, I'm going to paper clip that there. That's already just made into a little... Let's snip the corners. So it's a cute little... I don't know, they like little trading cards or something. They came with the chocolate. Like, you know how you get things in those sorts of things and then you collect them. I'm just going to paper clip that. Like so, just to make it pretty, and that will slide in the little side tuck there. And look, isn't that gorgeous? And that closes. And then I've got to make that into a tag. Oh, and then we've only finished the first signature. This is what I mean. And then I get tired. Then I need a break. Okay, so this one I'm thinking I'm going to put it on some old paper. Surprise, surprise. It's the land of the old paper. I'm going to put it on this. Will it fit on here? It will fit on there. Oh, I might use this piece with the heading. And I think, let me just move this. Love this. And this is how they become bulky, but it's all removable stuff. And as I've mentioned before, I would recommend if you were going to, if you know, like using your journals and stuff, I'd actually recommend pull out all of the stuff and maybe put it in a pouch or something or a box. And as you journal and want to use the journal, put it all back in. Put in a piece at a time. And then maybe you don't need it all. So you might, maybe the pocket's going to be filled with some ephemera or something that you need to keep. So like some pamphlets, I don't know. And so those things don't go back into the journal, but you use them somewhere else. That's what I think anyway. Even though that's someone who doesn't really, I only do travel journals and sporadically at that. I love that. Okay. And then I'm going to fold it over here. No, not that much. I don't want to lose the heading. And I think what I'm going to do here is put this for writing, but I'm going to, where's my ruler? Guys, please tell me where my ruler is. Oh my word. Oh, it went all the way over there. I'm going to tear this off because we don't need all of it. But I'm just going to, I'm just going to staple it. You can always take the staple out. Oh, you know what I could do? I might do the invisible staple, this one, because this one you can just pull it up and it comes undone. It's not actually 100% permanent. It's probably not even 50% permanent. You just go like that and it just stays, but you can pull it off if you want to. And then you can make that into something that you want to do. But I'm also not covering up the beautiful paper. So I love that. And I'm going to just put something else on there. I need to go over here to, no, right here in front of me. I've got, I keep putting things in different spots, and that's why I spin around. You can't actually see me spinning, but I am spinning. And I spin around because, oh, I thought it was over here, but no, it's over there. That's what happens to me. I'm just looking to see, I kind of felt like, this is one of my favorite labels. I kind of felt like I might like one of those. That one, I kind of would prefer it in the blacky sort of color, but I don't think I have it. Did I have that one? No, I prefer that style, but I don't see it here. Bother, because I use it, you see. Oh no, wait, what about in here? Here they are. Let's see if, oh, I love that too. Let's put that on. I forget about those. I've got too many things and you just forget about them. No, I don't have it. I know it's one of the first go-tos. My other favorites is that one, but I may go with the blue one. Let's just, and I love that one too. But anyway, I wanted the vertical one, and I don't appear to have it in the black color. It's kind of like a gray, becoming like a grey, but I'm not going to use that one. I prefer the other one. I'm going to use the blue. So let's cut this off. right, I think this has been a very long video, guys. Thank anyone who sticks with me. Thank you so much for hanging about. I hope you're doing something fun while you're listening to me waffle. Love that. And then I'm going to put this one on as well. And finally, the sun is shining, because January can be very kind of grey / foggy. And the sun has finally come out. Probably been a few weeks since we saw the sun. So I don't even have my lights on today. Don't know if you noticed, but I don't. You don't have that shiny, yellowy sort of colour. Okay, good-o. And that is going to slide in. I love that. Now, also what would have been nice was a punch there and a bit of string. But anyway, I've done the invisible. Let me tell you what it's called. Harinax. It's Japanese. It's a Harinax stapleless stapler. That's all you look for on stapleless stapler on Amazon. But be warned, they are not they're not permanent. They, you know, like if you pull, it comes undone. That's going to go in there. Okay, so let's just quickly, see, it's already chunky, but I'll tie something around it. It'll flatten a bit. We've made that tag. Love that. We put a bit of fabric on it. Put some things in there and put a bit of beautiful amity washi. Made that tag, journal card, and just added onto that one. That's just having nothing. Did this one, which I love, on the old, oh my gosh, on the old, how divine is that? On the old 1800s letter that has also been attacked by worms. Now, the antique dealer did tell me that the worms particularly love the rag paper, and they don't love the 1900s books so much. Love that tag. That's one of my favorites. They don't like the 1900s books so much, and they don't like the ink where the print is. However, you do find some, but you'll notice that sometimes the tracks go through it, but quite often the little bullet holes that they make are, we made that tag, in between the lines almost. Of course, there's, I'm not going to pull that out again, that was hard, and that's just popped in there. I like these big flip outs when you can do a tuck like that. I think that's really fun. And then that is the end of the signature, and I'm going to leave that. And so then I need to, in the next video, we'll work a little bit into this one here as well. I will share more of the process. It's fairly similar process, but this book is actually going to be exploding with all of the goodies. But as I mentioned, you will take them out because there'll be too many in there, because that's how I did it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.